Hello YouTube, it's your boy D giving you this week's episode of 9/11. I just seen this series, episode 2. I didn't see the first episode, but right now I'm loving this series. I'm loving the episode right now, and it's a great episode. Great show and everything called Letting Go. In fact, I'm gonna say if this is a great show, if this continue, I can see it continuing every season, beyond season. I wouldn't even mind. I would love this show. This show is so great. You can see the life of a 911 operator outside of their job and how they do and how they interact with each other and their personal lives. I am so loving this writing. It's so great right now. I'm loving it. I'm excited. I feel it's giving me life. I have energy. This show is great because I reviewed the haves and the haves not. If you have not watched my review, please watch my review. I will put it in the description. In fact, you'll see it in the video because and haves and haves not. You know, if you have not seen my haves and not review, you'll know how I feel about haves and haves not review. That Tyler Perry does some lazy writing. He drags on scenes. He does some lazy writing. Just I'm gonna put that out the way. But that's neither here or there. I know you didn't care about hearing all that. You want to hear my review of this great show, don't you? And I wanted to show you, and I want to give it to you. Let's stop talking. Let's get to it, baby. Let's go. So basically, we see this friend. I think it's Chad and it's a black kid and some white kid. I don't know who he is. I don't even know what his name is. But he's kind of heavyset dude. He's a big boy, right? I think in the train station, they were going to the amusement park or whatever, right? Yeah. And basically, the heavyset kid didn't want to go because he's scared he's going to crap his pants. The dude was like, let's go because I want to meet some chicks. And basically said, come on, we need to do it. Do it. Basically, the heavyset kid agrees to it and says, okay, great, we're going to the park, right? Now, they go to this amusement park and they're on the ride or whatever. And if everything's going great, doing super fantastic, right? They fine, I'm like, yeah. But guess what? It didn't. Guess what? The black dude flies out. He's flying out, and people are shocked. I guess they had the phones or whatever. They got scared, and guess what? They called 911 saying this dude something wrong with the roller coaster. The dude is flying out there. Black dude's flying. So now the 911 operator calls the fire department and the ambulance department and all that. They're coming through. They all come through, swooping down, right? They're swooping down here, right? They're swooping down here, and everybody sees it. And black person dies. The name is, I think it's Chad. Yeah, Chad dies. Yeah, Chad dies. People see on the Facebook and then tweeting on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and all that. So Devin is scared, and he's scared because he just lost his friend. So he's like, "Oh my God, what to do?" Oh. And so he don't really know what's going on, but he finds out. Now, Bucky or Evan, right? Bucky comes up and tries to save them, trying to tell them to grab my hand, and chat. And Devin is like scared. He didn't want to do it, right? He's scared. He's like, oh, I'm not gonna do. I'm scared. This is a little bit of a Tyler Perry scene right here. It's like, take my hand. No, don't take my hand. Take my hand. No, take my hand. I don't want to take your hand. Don't take my hand. And this was going on for a little bit, right? It's going on for a while. And eventually, Chad, the Devin dies, and Bucky or Evan, this buff firefighter, he's all like in distress. He's scared or whatever. He's in shock because it's the first time you find out it's the first time that he actually lost somebody. Because he only been on the job I think 4 months, so he's in shock. He's taking it kind of hard. He's in that sunken place right now. He's on sunken place. He didn't know what to do. And he feel like he lost the will. Me, I will never be a firefighter. I will never see now. The reason why I won't be a firefighter because I'm not even operator. I don't deal with death. This is why I don't work in hospitals, right? Because I don't like to deal with death. I don't like blood, and I can't handle death. Me and death, we don't marry together, right? Me and death, we ain't cool. I'll be a punk. I can't do death. I can't do this type of jobs. God bless for those people who can do those jobs. I commend y'all because I can't. Your boy can't do this job. That ain't for me. It ain't for me. Anyway, all right. So basically, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna kind of continue with the Evan story, right? He's saddened or whatever, and basically he's moping around, and and then before then, prior to that, we have a scene. This was in a lawyer office, I believe, attorney office, right? You have these two ladies chatting up, doing this job or whatever, whatever, and they see this guy who's cleaning windows. They basically say this guy's a pervert. He's always cleaning the windows. He keeps looking at them, kind of giving that pervert, creepy kind of look like, "Hey, baby, what's up?" And one of the ladies was like, "No, just ignore him. Just keep focused. Man. If we keep ignoring him, he ain't gonna go away." And I'm like, "That ain't gonna work. He a creep. You can't just ignore him. They're gonna see you. That thrives on that. You know, you wanna have. So that ain't gonna work." But basically, something goes wrong, and one of the wirings, whatever, wirings. I can't pronounce the words. I can't pronounce any of these words. One of the wires, I guess, got stuck on him, and he's dangling on the window or whatever. So he called 911, and basically, Evan's on the scene, and Bob is, I guess, is the supervisor or manager of the fire department. I don't know what his position is, so I'm not really sure. But basically, Evan says, I'll take care of it. And I don't know if the guy was safe or not. I'm not really sure. And then Bob and Evan have this kind of moment. And Evan is like to Bob, is like, "You know what? I lost somebody today." He was like, "Have you ever lost somebody?" And Bob was like, "Yeah, I lost somebody too. It was so many months ago. It's some chick named, it's a girl who's in, was wearing a Michigan t-shirt, whatever." I don't know the details because I just watched this episode. So this is actually, I'm giving you a live episode. I just finished watching this episode, yo. Right? Cool. And she dies, and she got drunk or whatever. And then was like, I was going to be a Navy SEAL, because before he's going to go to SEAL. Even though he wasn't in the Navy SEAL, he was going to SEAL because he wanted to, because he was like, I'm a tough guy or whatever, right? And he's going to go to the Navy SEALs because he's tough and he's strong, but basically he's still the one to become a killing machine, just turn off his emotions and just do the job and get it done. And he can't do that. He didn't want to do that. That's why he chose this job, because basically he can help people without being a machine. And Bob was like, "We like you. You don't have the machine. You do this." And he basically gives him the number for, I think it was a therapist or counselor or whatever. It says, "Hey, look, you need to go and get this sorted out, because you get all this issue, all this stuff that is up in here. You need to release it out. You gotta get it out. You ain't want to talk to me? That's cool, but you want to be talking to somebody." Get in the car, and that was it. Like, now we found something really interesting. He goes and talks to this counselor woman, right? And basically says, "This is what happened," and he blamed himself for the. Oh, prior to that, sorry. I'm skipping steps. Sorry. Forgive me. I'm skipping steps. What's wrong with me? We found out the sister of the brother having a funeral for her brother, and he was there, and he kind of pushed the sister, saying, tells her what happened, and says that, your brother died, and he don't want to take my hand. And the sister was like, "That's not true. It's basically saying it's your fault that he died. He's a loving person, blah, 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 blah." Right? Then he eventually goes to the therapist or whatever, sees the counsel. He's having a little discussion with them, saying that, "Hey, look, blame myself of what happened today with Chad dying or whatever," saying he didn't take my hand. And the counsel's like, "Why you feel this way?" He says, "Because I feel like since he didn't say it, but he feel like he should have done more." And the counsel basically makes a good point, saying that, "Hey, you know what Chad did, what he did, but we won't know what you did. It's not your fault." Really showing him it's not his fault. And then he realized something about this Chad with her. It was like, "Did I see you on Facebook? Did you film me on Facebook?" And she's like, "Yeah, I knew you are." And then basically, this is like a Tyler Perry scene. If you've seen it, Rebel with Wyatt with Anna, and they both was, Wyatt's scene was basically he was being raped with the counselor, with the priest, and it was that she was being raped by her aunt, and they got to. This is the same thing here with Evan with the lady, and they got to blessing each other, and she's like, it's unprofessional. And they got this. I was like, okay, whatever, but okay, I'm with that. I ain't gonna get married. That whatever. So it basically was that, and the last scene I've ever seen, there was a guy who claimed that his woman was cheating on him, and the woman's like, I ain't cheating on you, blah blah blah, and he was like, he had no proof, but he wanted to jump on the bridge. I'm like, why you gonna jump on the bridge? I ain't jumping on the bridge, no female. Ain't me. If you cheat me, don't cheat me, I'm gonna be alive. I ain't jumping on no dang old bridge. That's stupid. Why am I jumping on no dang old bridge? Anyway, he was about to jump on the bridge. Bob told Evan to be there and kind of give his confidence up, saying, you be over there. And Bob is telling, Bob was telling the lady to apologize. She's like, I ain't gonna apologize because I ain't do nothing wrong. And Bob said, just apologize. She gets to some apology, saying, I'm sorry. It was a half blank apology. It wasn't even no apology. The guy was like, he ain't buy it. And then Bob gets to the story saying that this woman cheated on him in the Eiffel Tower, and he's supposed to give the ring to the Eiffel Tower. The guy, they're all really sure, and as soon as he's paying attention, Bob came and gets pushed the guy out the way for him falling, and the lady was like, what happened to the girl in the Eiffel Tower? And Bob was like, we never get that far in the story. I was like, yeah, what's up? That was what's up, man. What's up? Anyway, so that's that would happen. Sorry, y'all, I had to get something real quick. But anyway, that's what's up. Anyway, he basically, got his confidence back, and in those scenes we see that the lady comes back, the sister of the brother comes back. We found out that Devin committed he almost tried to kill himself in the last 2 months. He didn't get out of the house. His friends trying to get him out of the house. So when you see him out of the house, she thought it was a sign that things are doing better. And then she blames herself, and it was like and what's his name again? Bob said it's not your fault. You could do nothing for Chad, and blah blah blah. Hugging that. I was like, oh, that's sweet. And we're gonna do. I think the name is Angela Bassett's character's name is Athena. I'm gonna call it Athena, right? Yes, Athena. I believe it's Athena. Yes, Athena. Basically, she had a scene with one of the guys was in the house, and dogs was walking at him. Right? And Athena and her friend named Hen. What do you call it? Anyway, Hen came in the thing, and basically went and fed the dogs cheeseburgers and fries, and the dogs kept quiet, and the guy was like, thank you so much, you're a genius, and he ran. But Athena realized that the dogs, the doors were locked, and that the guy basically was a burglar, because she tells the owner that was your dogs, but he was burglarized. She basically helped the burglar to escape, right? And Hen, her friend saying, God's feeling you, okay, baby, because he feeling you should go after her. And Athena says, I'm married, I ain't gonna do that. And Hen was like, you know what, girl, your marriage has been on the rocks because your husband don't like. He like boys. He like the sausage meat. He about that sausage life. He ain't about you. Girl, you gotta do something to make you happy. You gonna have to get your mind right. And basically, what's the next scene? I believe in the next scene was God. They were in the therapist with husband and them were in the therapy session together, and they were like, the husband was like, it's not your fault. I she knew her husband was gay, and he said, I don't want to stay with you because hope to fix the gay away. Probably how black folks are the gay. They can't accept that. Not all black folks. Most black folks can't accept that the person is gay. So usually you pray to get away. You pray out, and it didn't work out. And we find out some most juicy tip to tea that the husband has been seeing somewhere. I'm like, okay, he moved kind of fast. Okay, he's seeing somebody, and eventually she contacts the burglar saying that I want to see you, I want to sleep with you. Basically, I want to have a good time. And the guy was like, okay. And then she supposed to teach him about the dogs. He will realize that she knows what's going on, and she says, how you get this number? And she's like, dummy, you call 911. I was like, we got your number saved, duh. So of course I would know your number because it's you call 911, so we called it, we saved it. So he's trying to escape or whatever. She calls up, he catches him, and basically he's arrested. So that was that. In the last scene, I believe it was the last scene, was this was towards the end of the show. Yeah, this is the final scene. She went to check on her daughter, see for dinner. He found the daughter overdosed on pills, and she's freaking out. And oh my god, and she crying. And she, that was that. Now we're gonna get to. That was kind of the heavy stuff, right? The lighter stuff is with Abby. Yeah, Abby's the light stuff. This is like the sad stuff. This is the light stuff. Abby is the lady with the glasses. She look kind of cute. I think she's probably in the 50s. I believe it's in the 50s. And we seen the scene that she was going to work, and her mother locked herself in the bathroom. She tried to get her mother to lock herself out of the bathroom. She couldn't do it. The caregiver comes in. I forget who's the name of the caregiver is, but I don't know. She comes in and basically unlocks, gets Abby's mom to unlock the door. She does. Boom. Then the next scene, Abby comes back home, and all this the caregiver some wine. They chat it up. They're like old time girlfriends saying, and caregiver's like, and they show the report of the fire person, and she was getting feeling about Evan or Bucky, and she's like, I want some Bucky. And the good caregiver's like, yo, you better call him. Shoot, you better want him. Act like you want this man. Shoot, show him what this cougar can do. And he calls Bob. Calls Bob, and basically says, hey, look, what's up? And Bob's like, you such a blank, blank, blank. You awesome chick. And you know how I feel. You said who I am. I love you. Blah blah blah. Blah, all that good tea. And basically, in the next scene, we're at dinner again. She calls Bob and says, "You want to go on a date?" And Evan was like, "You know what? I will go on a date, but I just, excuse me, I really blessed somebody else, and I don't want to mess it up. I'm trying not to be. I don't want to be a whore around you. So I respect you too much to be a whore." I was like, my God, this is some good writing. And she was like, that's cool. That's what's up. Awesome. And that was it. So basically, like I said, I love this episode. I love the series. I love how things are going right now. And what can I say? It's a great episode. This is going to be a show that I'm going to continue to review and to love. And I'm going to continue to review it. It's my great show. Anyway, before I go, if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell too, right, to see more of my videos, comment on my videos, like my videos, and share my videos. Anyway, this is your boy D.